I'm moving to a new suite, so let me show you guys everything that I did and what it looks like. Hey everyone, welcome back. I know I haven't posted in a while, but you know how life goes. It's just been one thing after the next. But there's been some good changes, some new experiences, and today's video is just gonna be a kind of montage compilation of all of that. So yeah, here's an update on what's been going on. So yes, this is my old suite that I will be moving out of. This is kind of the setup that it was. As you saw in the beginning, it was a weird like L shape, but this room held it down. Okay, this was my first official like suite that I went independent in. But I'm so excited for this new change. All of the stuff got packed up and we moved to the new space. So it is a decent size. I just liked it better because it was squared and it is a newer unit. And yeah, all of these boxes had to get moved into my car and brought up. Look at my little kitty. Once I got everything to the new spot, they already put together the lobby. I love that we'll just actually have a lobby and nobody working in the space. She did such a great job renovating and getting this suite together for us. I do booth rent, and this is the same suite under the last suite I was in, so it was great to just be able to move into a new space and not have to meet really anybody new. Two of the other girls from the other salon moved over here as well, so I was very comfortable. I started putting together the stuff. I only got new chairs and decorations and storage. I didn't really get anything snail wise because I already had all of my supplies. I've stayed pretty stocked up on my stuff. I just needed a new vibe in my room. And these were all off of Amazon. This was the easiest chair I've ever put together. Besides the bottom, like the poles for this part and the bottom of the chair, that was the only thing I had to screw in. Everything else was just like popping it in and on top. Like this part just goes straight in, and then you put the once you screw in the bottom of the chair, you just place it on the top. I was so excited to move to a new suite because yes, I love working in the other suite. It was my first suite being independent. What I mean by that was I was working in salons before and working under, the owners. So most salons go by commission, and they obviously set their hours and you follow their rules. And I was just tired of that. Like, I love the people I worked for, but I needed to make my own schedule, my own clientele, and I wanted to come and go as I pleased. I also got just burnt out working in a shop because sometimes I would have to do walk ins, and I would feel like, I don't know if this sounds rude, but I hated doing walk ins. I hated spending my time doing like a manicure or dip, and they would just get a solid color or whatever, which don't get me wrong is cute sometimes, but it would be like an older crowd, I guess you would say, and it would just be things that I didn't enjoy doing. So having to do that all the time, I kind of started to lose the love I had for doing nails, and I felt like my creativity wasn't growing, if that makes sense. So in 2023, 2024, I believe, I made the decision to go independent, and I found a salon or suite. She just rents these out to us. Everything is registered as a salon. We all have our license. You have to have your license, and we do everything on our own basically. Like, she gives us the opportunity to run our own business, and yeah, this was the best decision I ever made. Like, taking that risk, it was stressful at the time and there were some ups and downs, but we made it. And I feel like I have the most fun. Like, I get to do what I love. I get to make people feel beautiful. I get to be their therapist. They get to be my therapist sometimes when I'm having a rough time. It's just one of the things that I just enjoy in life. Like, I don't know what else I would be doing. And it came so unexpected. So, that, I guess that's my piece of advice for anybody new to the scene. And anything that you do, don't be afraid to take that leap, because you can't say you never tried. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, there will be something else. It'll be unexpected. It doesn't have to be something that's planned all the time as well. But yeah, enough of the life talk and sentimental talk. That's just a little insight on my journey of this sweet. But you'll see a little bit more that I'm adding to the suite. And then this cabinet was just like a regular 2-shelf cabinet. It's almost like one of those file cabinets, hair salon cabinets that you see. I just kept all my extra supplies, chemicals, gallons of acetone, alcohol, monomer, things like that in there. And then I got this coat hanger from Amazon as well. It came wooden, and I just spray painted it gold to kind of accent the gold of my chairs. And what else do I have gold? My chairs and my picture frame where I put my license on the wall. So this was really, really cute. Like, this spray paint lasts me so long. I've had this spray paint for almost 2 years and it still did its justice. But besides that, this is how I rearranged the room a little bit more. I'll be moving that shelf back, you'll see, but I added this wallpaper and I made this sign. I've been wanting to make these for years and it was easier than I thought. But yeah, this is my room. How do you guys like it? I just need to add a few things on my shelf. I made my neon sign on Amazon, and yeah, it's a lot more spacious for me and I feel like it fits me. So I'm so happy, and this is what I've been up to. So this is my friend suite. It's so cute in here. It's so cozy. She does facials and waxing, and she did my facial for me to bring in the new suite, and I just felt so brand new, so fresh. It's one of my favorite things to get done. But the next day I was gonna have a little pool day with my friends. This is the buffalo chicken dip I made. I just had to top it with some cheese and put it in an oven. And yeah, we're just gonna enjoy the weekend. So I told everybody 12 and 12:30ish. I just came out here because I was bored in the house and I had already prepped what I needed to prep. We're gonna be grilling some chicken, some sausages. My friend is making pasta salad, and then I made a buffalo chicken dip, and then we have some fruits, some chips, drinks. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Y'all know I always have green bathing suits. I have at least 4 or 5 different green bathing suits, but this is my favorite one. I think it's just the two-tone and the pattern that I love. And like these type of bathing suits, the girls know you can wear it normal. This is supposed to be underneath, but I turn it around because I don't have, it's more flattering, I guess. Yeah, after I got done yapping, I did a little editing and just really enjoyed the weather while I could. The past few weeks it's been rainy, so I try to enjoy the weather when I can, when it is nice. We try to do something every weekend when we're off, whether it's go by the pool, relax, game night, or go to the beach. Oh, I didn't take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. You guys, I'm not outside like that anymore, and we weren't expecting to go to this. We really were just trying to chill, but this was at Senior Frogs on our beach, and one of the local party promoters has been hosting parties here during the summer, and it honestly was a little vibe this time. So we did only stay for a little bit, and then called it a night, y'all. We were in the sun for a minute. It's just a little quick vlog.
So I was in there when they did the street
We just took some photos. That is the cutest.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a picture of them when they own the door.
So cute.
Dusted. Hello. So we just got done with brunch and we're about to go to Bo's Local Finds, which is one of the thrift stores over on this side of town. And then I think we're gonna stop at Best Buy because we've been looking at camera options, and go to the opposite side of town to these antique stores and just have like a little shopping day, just see what we can. For the pride. For pride. This is cute. Look at this old recorder.
Oh, that is so cute. Oh my gosh. I wonder is it like where is this a vintage camcorder?
So you can see it.
Try doing a different camera on the phone.
What?
It's giving my own phone.
This is working condition. It's cute. And that's all I really have on this update. Thank you guys for being patient with me. After we finished shopping and looking around a little bit, we all went our separate ways and just kind of chilled, showered, took a nap. It was my friend's birthday, so later that night we went to dinner. These are some of the pictures. I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you for watching.